What's up guys? In this video I want to show you how I built my brand new PC. It's been so many years since I last did that, about 5 or 6 years, but honestly I've been doing this for my whole life and hopefully it's enough for me to build this one. You know how it is, technology moves forward, your brain moves backwards, you forget shit. It's a challenge, but at the end of the day it's super fun when you build your own thing. You don't just buy it from the store, you assemble the whole thing, you buy the parts, get everything together. It's super fun, especially when it works at the end. Anyway, this is the result, hope you like it. Let me know in the comments if you got any questions, if you got any remarks, maybe I did something wrong, please let me know. Enjoy the video, till next time. Peace. Gotta clean the surface with some vacuum before we start. My motherboard is the AORUS Z790 Elite AX. It got plenty of USB inputs and that's basically the main reason why I got it, and some overclocking features. Great motherboard overall. The CPU is an i5 14600K, and as you can see, the triangle right here in the corner is basically the way to align it on the socket. So when I'm gonna put it in, I'm gonna align it like that, and everything should connect fine. So now we're gonna open it up, take out, not take out the cover, just open it up, place the CPU, and then when I'm gonna lock it back, the cover should pop out by itself. I'm gonna lock it back in, and that's it. Now make sure to keep that plastic cover just in case next time you want to take out the CPU, you'll be able to cover it back and there will be no harm done for your socket. Right, so the CPU fan is the Deepcool AK500 digital. It's a decent fan, good enough for my i5. This is the mount kit and the thermal paste. Alright, next up is the bracket. We're gonna align it to the motherboard. Make sure to open the pins all the way out for the Intel motherboards. We're gonna place it right on top of it, and once the screws are through those holes, we can basically screw the mounting kit in. We're gonna take these little metal plates and put them on top of the screws and make sure they're straight up, and then screw that in, secure it into place. And once we're done with that, we can go ahead and continue to the fan itself. So we're gonna remove the fan from the heatsink, open it up so we have access from the top, and basically now we're gonna apply the thermal paste. This is the way I'm doing it, 5 dots, 1 in the middle. I think this one gets you the most coverage with these type of CPUs. Make sure to remove that cover here. It's gonna be a very bad day for you if you don't. Yeah, now we're gonna basically align the heatsink and screw it in the bracket we just secured to the motherboard. Notice that I'm doing it step by step. I'm not securing it all the way in. I'm going from one to another until it's firmly secured on both sides. Once I'm done, I'm putting back the panel back on. This panel is going to show me the temperature, and I'm securing the fan back to its place. Right after that, we're going to plug the fan into the motherboard where it says CPU fan, and a little cable management can't do no harm. Right up next is the RAM. This is DDR5 Trident G.SKILL 32 gigabytes RAM. We're gonna put it in. Right after that, I'm gonna open the M2 socket and place my hard drive in. Gotta remove all these stickers, make sure you do that, or it's not gonna be good. This is my storage, Samsung 990 Pro, 2 terabytes of storage. Secured it in with the bolt over there and screw it back in the heatsink. Right, after that I'm gonna take my case and we're basically ready to put the motherboard right inside of it. And once it's in, I'm gonna start, well, cable managing a little bit of that, because I already know that the cables are gonna go to the back from here, so it's better to do it before I put it in. And right after that, we're gonna start putting the screws in the motherboard. Make sure you do it tight, but not too tight, because you might want to remove it one day, and if you mess that up, it's gonna be a problem for you. Alright, once we're done, we're gonna plug all these little cables from the case, the USB 2, USB 3, the audio, and the power switch of the case, as you can see right here, and the front USB panel. And now we're ready for the GPU. Now pay attention that I didn't remove the PCI cover and that's a big no-no. You can't see basically how I fix it, but yeah, I definitely had to remove it and put it back in because it just wouldn't go in, and you gotta be careful not to break your stuff. There's like so many stickers on these things, and so many like things that you have to make sure you remove before you put it in, so just be gentle and think about what you're doing. Right, so right now I'm plugging the PCIe cables into the GPU. It's the 4070 Super, by the way, and we are pretty much done. I did not show how I plug in the power supply, but I guess it's pretty straightforward. Yeah, sorry, I just wasn't able to film that. But yeah, I mean, overall, besides basically plugging it in, just made sure the cables are not like sticking out too much and everything is in its place. I didn't use cable extensions, stuff like that, because it kind of freaks me out to use that. I heard like bad stories about things exploding and shit, so I didn't do that. But overall, that's the result. It's pretty awesome and works great. Looks great, and yeah, I'm super happy about it.